Sometimes you just gotta commit to the bit. Sometimes it's worth it. I did just reset my view count, but it's the beginning of the stream. It's fine. I doubt there's any lurkers right now. Hey guys, welcome to another stream. So anyway, guys, on another topic. Coward. Coward. All right, you're right. Listen, it's good. You guys should be mad at me for missing cum day. All right. My dumbass, let anxiety and depression take over. And I honestly didn't feel like anybody cared. But here you guys are, making sure that I regret those thoughts. You're right. I should have been here for cum day. What's up, Pam? How am I liking Control so far? I'm loving it. I'm liking so far the ability to smack my enemies with whatever the hell's around. I think I threw a stapler at one once and like instant KO'd him. Cum days are your most viewed streams? Yeah, it's true. The funny thing is, man, let me take you deeper into the realm of how a creator might think sometimes. Cum days are really hard because cum days, I need people to be there for them to work, you know? A cum day doesn't work if people aren't there. And one of my biggest fears is like trying to do a cum day and having nobody there and just being so embarrassed that I have to do something else, you know, because just not enough people showed up. So all that kind of factors into, you know, should I even go live? And it's a whole anxiety just shitstorm. All right. And I'm working on it. But you're right. Most of the time, cum days tend to do the best, especially if I play Garlic Phone. I should have just done that. I should have just gone on and played Garlic Phone. My viewers would have been fine. Depression is a lying shit, Lord. Yeah. Doesn't matter how much you tell yourself that, though. I wish it mattered, you know? I love the sound design of the telekinesis. It sounds like otherworldly. I just like the design of literally bonking my enemies, and it's so strong too. I literally have no reason to even use my gun anymore because I pick up a fucking computer desk from my surroundings and just hurl it at my enemies and instantly one-shot them. It's the best, dude. Sure hope he comes back from peeing. Hey, someone tell someone new to refresh in case his stream didn't start. I don't think someone new actually knows that we're back live. Someone tell them. Sorry, Suga, I can sympathize. I've been going through it too. I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad that you're going through it too. I'm just glad that some people can sympathize. It doesn't really make sense. But if, you know, you're riddled with anxiety like I am, which I'm sure most people are these days, you know what it's like. It doesn't have to make sense for it to kind of like change how you feel and perceive things. Pam, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Much love, Pam. Dan Shark, subless motherfucker. Where did he even come from? Yo, is that blue Play-Doh? Oh my god, it's blue. Which blue is this? Or is it both blues? Do you guys even come in non a package anymore? Oh shit, another Tangle has been spotted, absolutely decimated and destroyed. Brain matter everywhere. Brutal work from Pam. Boy, can she work a gun, let me tell you. Thank you, Pam. Seriously, I love the support you bring to this channel. My brain chemistry is a giant asshole who likes to watch me suffer. That's the only explanation I have for it. Yeah, I mean, truly, it really does feel that way. It feels like your brain is just against you. Like your brain just hates you with every fiber of its being. Even though you might not feel exactly that way about yourself. Colors I have red, pink, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, so much purple, black, clear, galaxy, and purplish purple. Pearlish purple. A lot of purples. Damn, if only my girlfriend was in chat. I'd want her to pick one. I always pick, and I always go purple or galaxy. I made you go galaxy before, though, right? Because that just sounds amazing. Not even a minute in, and I got headshot. You decided to come in when there is an active sniper in the chat. Also, nice sub count. Let's keep it here, boys. Diablo, late as always. It's okay, man. I was late for cum day. This one time I excused your lateness just because I really did fuck up and miss cum day. Anyway, all that to say earlier that I'm sorry I missed cum day. Not even any excuse. I was just scared to I was scared to stream. Jesus Christ, English. I was just scared to stream. I was really anxious about it that day. Sometimes it's weird. It hits me some days more than it hits me other days. Some days I can just get on and whatever, power through it. But some days I get to in my head and it's hard. Yo, Pam! Thank you for the gifted sub to Creative Witch as well. The 69 is gone. No, it's fine. Listen, I regret making that joke because I immediately thought, man, actually I need these subs. It's okay, you broke the meme. The next meme to get to, obviously, is 420. I mean, come on, boys. Who's with me? Let's go. The push for 420. Yo, Creative Witch also rising from the pits of hell. What's up, Creative Witch? It has been. You've been stuck in hell for a long time, haven't you? Hopefully you're not getting to like it down there or something. That'd be ridiculous, right? Preaching! Thanks again, Pam, for yet another gifted sub, you absolute mad lad. And she really came lock and loaded today. Don't apologize, man. It's like any other illness. Nobody asks to get the brain flu. It's true. Thank you, boss lady. I appreciate that. Just to give you an, not an excuse, but an explanation. We're going to try again this week for cum day, except we're not going to do it on Friday because my girlfriend is off on Friday. So we're going to take Friday off, and instead we might do it on Thursday. I'm not sure if I should just do it on Thursday or wait until next Friday at this point. It depends on what you guys want. I mean, I cucked you out of a cum day last Friday, so I feel like you'd want it on Thursday. But it's up to you guys. Hell had me write 10-page essay in 2 days. Definitely not enjoying it. A 10-page essay in 2 days? Wait, did hell make you write a 10-page essay in 2 days? Or did you actually have like 2 months to do it, but you procrastinated until there were only 2 days left? Because the second scenario is something that I relate to a lot more. Sounds like my college life. Knowing about an essay since the beginning of the semester, and then the week before the essay is due going like, oh shit! Oh fuck, that's right! I did have a 15-page report to write. Oh, this is gonna be a fun week. I do not miss those days. At least for that reason. I do miss my college days. I miss them very dearly. Out of ammo for the next couple of weeks? Bro, every time someone says that, immediately they go back on their word and like give something else. I'm like, I don't know whether to even believe you at this point, Pam. You've done that to me before. I'm out, Suga. That's it for me for a while. 10 minutes later, boom, 10 gifted subs. Oh, sorry, I checked under my couch cushion. Turns out I found my bank account there. Totally, Pam, I get it. I'm just memeing. Thank you for the subs that you have already given me. Much appreciated. Much love. I have good news. Blue is leaving Genshin unofficially, but they haven't been on in months. Oh, if they haven't been on in months, it's done. It's over. That's it. Holy crap. That's crazy. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations to the other Blue for beating that addiction. Oof. That's a hard one to break. So, hey, enjoy your 2 week cruise, by the way, Pam. That sounds like a lot of fun. I don't miss all of college, but having friends and energy was nice. That's exactly how I feel. I really felt like I was part of a community when I was in college. I was like an actual little social fucking butterfly. I had friends. I went out. They came over all the time. My house was always full of friends, or I went to friends' houses. Always doing shit. The college experience was actually really cool because it was just basically this giant, big, walkable community. So you had to walk everywhere or bike everywhere. So just like walking around and feeling and seeing all that energy, people of all different types walking alongside you. It really is just like a really cool fucking thing, man. It should be what every like US city or like modern city should be like. Now, in comparison, living in a suburb is like it's crazy how secluded everything is, man. If you live in a suburb, you are not inclined at all to go outside. To do what? You got to get in a car to drive everywhere. Takes 10 minutes to get anywhere. There's no reason to walk and like meet your neighbors or like communicate with the people around you. It's just so incredibly fucking like isolating. It's crazy, man. Going from a college like actual walkable city like to something like a suburb is insane. And it's like no wonder people get so lonely as they age, man. It's like look at the fucking world we've built for ourselves. Gonna be doing a rum tasting and a chocolate tasting. Damn. Wait, at the same time? Oh shit. Or separately. I think you should do it at the same time and then also separately to get the full experience, you know? I miss dorm life for that reason. We would just walk in and out of each other's rooms whenever we felt like it, and we were all art nerds. Dude, it was amazing. I had the exact same experience. I lived in campus and then later off of campus with some roommates, and like I lived with like in an off campus like housing facility with a bunch of other friends. So it was the whole time just so different. And yeah, in the beginning when we were living on campus and we were all in the dorms, it was like an open door policy, you know? Friends would come in and start playing games like while you were in the room studying or whatever, and it was all cool. Like it's such a different experience. I missed it, man. I missed it a lot. You really did feel connected to a community. Now I'm alone. I mean, I have my girlfriend whom I love very much. Thank God she's here. But other than her, man, it's crazy how lonely it's gotten. Sad, man. Sad. I find out if you live in a suburb and you want to connect your neighbors, you'll have to force it into existence. It won't happen by random chance. Yeah, it's impossible. It's literally impossible. For what reason would my neighbors ever want to come out and chat with me? You know, like, first of all, like the suburb itself is so badly built when it comes to like walkability. There's one sidewalk on one side, and it like ends like halfway through the damn thing, through the block, and then the other side there's no sidewalk, just gutter. There's a park, thankfully, that's pretty close. And it's crazy because every time I walk through that park, like on a weekend, I kind of get a glimpse of that, like, you know, that community feeling back that I used to feel back in college because there's people in the park and like they're jogging and like people playing baseball and that life, that activity, it brings a sense of like energy that being alone, isolated in a suburb just does not do. I feel like that's the way we're supposed to be living, man. I mean, we're social ass creatures at the end of the day, even though we all say we're introverts. Humans are very social creatures. So the fact that we're constraining ourselves in these tiny little suburbs, not really out interacting with anybody is sad, man. No wonder everyone's depressed. Peaked in college. I did though, man. You know what's funny? I did it and then I didn't. Because right now I feel like I'm peaking in a big way. I'm the happiest I've ever been. Which is funny considering what we've been talking about, but it's true. I'm thanks to my girlfriend, I am the happiest that I've ever been. But that's not to say that I don't miss college for those very exact reasons. You sound happier audibly than you have. Really? Well, it's true. I am. I am. In the grand scheme of things, I am for sure. There's still things I have to work on, obviously, and work has been a bitch, but not a bitch as in like a bitch to do, but a bitch as in mentally. I have lived in campus, and it was in the woods, 5 kilometers from the towns. Wait, where the hell was your college? In the middle of the woods? Are you sure you went to a college and not some kind of weird, like, cult? You start to learn the people. Yeah. Just the energy, man. It's so weird. Just walking somewhere to get like breakfast. There was just so much energy and like so much life. So many people all doing different things out on outside, like actually outside, because there's a reason to be outside in a community like that. Just the energy alone, without even including like the social aspect of having friends and stuff like that. It's night and day. I got COVID from my brother and feeling like shit right now. I thought it wasn't possible anymore. Oh no, COVID is here, guys. It's still here. Like it's basically been normalized at this point. You can get COVID just like you can get the flu. Have they started doing yearly COVID shots yet? Like they do for the flu? You would enjoy European towns so much. I completely agree. Yeah, I see a bunch of uh examples of like actual well-built walkable communities, but they're all in like Scandinavia and shit. So I'm sat here in the middle of fucking a suburb in Florida, like, fuck, man. It's so far. It's so out of my reach. COVID is just a thing that we live with now? Yeah, 100%. 100%. The reason I don't seek others is that I find strangers to be immediately immensely scary. I don't vibe with people generally, though if you put me with a certain subset of people, creatives, weirdos, etc., then I do great. I would agree with you. I mean, man, like nine, okay, maybe not nine, 7 out of like every 10 people you meet in out there in the real world, just to the very core, are just fucking awful. Just, it's terrible fucking people. I would agree with that. But I think that's just because, again, we're all so fucking lonely. Stay chill, gotta go. Pam, thank you for coming in and dropping in some love. I appreciate you. Take care. People here tend to be nice. I guess it also depends on where you live. True. I live in Florida. I live in Florida, so that's all you need to know about that. 7 out of the 10 people that I come across in Florida definitely are awful. Gonna vibe with my mom and sis later. Yo, goodbye, Giant Squid. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. I promise to pick some colors. True. Let's see. How about let's do something different. Let's go with green. Get like a nice foresty vibe going. Disease and viruses don't disappear. We just learn to deal with them. True. I mean, some of them kind of do. Like the measles and shit like that. Although technically you're right, they're not disappeared. It's just that we've, by all means so far have beaten them. Even though this anti-vax shit is getting so out of hand that I'm pretty sure there were cases where measles were like, it was like resurfacing. People are so stupid nowadays that the measles was like resurfacing because people would refuse to vaccinate. We eradicated smallpox? Like actually eradicated off the face of the planet? Damn. That's impressive actually. We literally destroyed an entire virus. It was not a normal college. You were only there for half a year at a time. It was sports and learn Japanese school. So you went to a college. Let me get this straight. You went to a college in the middle of the woods where you played sports and learned Japanese. Is that right? That's insane. What up, Everdad? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Oh, I should have asked my girlfriend for some water. I am parched. You attended Anime High? More or less. My boy went to a college in the middle of the woods that he attended for half a year in which he played sports and learned. This is crazy. This is insane. What college was it? What was it called? Can I go? Is it too late for me? I want to learn Japanese and play sports for half a year. Sounds metal as hell. Just fucking wipe the disease off the face of the earth. True. That is anime as hell. Aw, thank you, baby. Love you. Someone new, you keep, I swear to God, you keep jinxing these cluster headaches. They're gonna come back now, because you keep mentioning them. Listen, just pretend they don't exist. Maybe if I get lucky, they just don't come back ever again. I'm happy to hear they're not here. Trust me, I'm happy too, man. I'm happy they're not back yet either. I think once it starts getting cold is when I start getting real fucked. For some reason, the cold weather and brings them in. Jinx only becomes a jinx when someone mentions the jinx. Did I fucking inadvertently just jinx myself by jinxing? Shit. Rip. How you been, by the way, Everdad? I live in Florida and hate everyone equally, as you probably should living in Florida. Oh god, dude, the bumper stickers, man. The bumper stickers I see in Florida. Oh, Jesus Christ. The bumper stickers and the billboards, bro. Some of the billboards. Diablo, you know what I'm talking about. You live in Florida. Just one look at some of the billboards and you're just like, "Oh yeah, okay, we're in that part of the country." We have some amazing stickers. Oh, Jesus. The billboards always shock me, dude. There has been so many times like I've looked at a billboard and I'm just like my jaw is like on the floor. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Just gonna put that there, huh? Oh man. Should I get art pen? Bonkers, don't be dumb, dude. Just come on. It should be open over there. I know you're not the smartest, Bonkers, but it doesn't mean you have to be actually donkers, you know? Time to pick. Man. Love that color, but I feel like I've picked that before. All right, do this one. Yeah, that one right there. My parents just came up from South Carolina. The Trump fervor is real and frightening. The Trump stickers are the dude. If all I see is a Trump sticker, then that's a good day. You know, then that's like, okay, I don't immediately know everything about this person. I know a lot about them with the Trump sticker. I do, but some of the stickers, dude, Trump stickers are just like pfft, whatever, every day kind of deal. Some of them are so bad, I don't think I can actually talk about them on stream without getting TOS. That bad. I live pretty close to old people homes, so I see some pretty bad ones, bro. It's so bad. I don't have to literally. Where I used to live, I did not have to travel more than like 2 blocks to see Confederate flags. Like, hung proudly outside of their homes. It's bad. It's bad. Don't come to Florida. Florida, I think, is a lost cause. I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible. Work, sleep, work, no sleep. Repeat, the usual. How are all you lovely peoples? I'm doing fantastic, Everdad. I'm doing pretty good. Ready to play some Control later, and then stopping the stream at 4 o'clock because I do want to write and produce finally a fucking video for the YouTube frogs. Gotta love that capitalist cycle, though, huh? It's been hilarious watching Blue deal with Florida Heat. Florida Heat, pfft, easy. You know how you deal with Florida Heat? You don't go outside. That's my foolproof plan. It works 100% of the time. I haven't dealt with Florida Heat in years. Offer a 9-day vacation at the end of the month. Paid? Who am I kidding? Of course it's unpaid. Bonus points if it's actually paid. Hello, Sugar Cum Day Dropper. Shh. Listen, it's okay. I already apologized for Cum Day. It was my fault. I was dumb. I let the bad side of my brain get to me. We're gonna try again on Thursday, though. I'd recommend Vermont to move to, but I can't. It's expensive and there's no fucking jobs. It's because they took our jobs. Vermont sounds nice, though. My favorite senator's from Vermont. I'm waiting for Sharknado Florida edition just with Crocs. Wait a fucking minute. Hey, someone needs to get on that. A brilliant idea was just born in this chat today. Crocnado. If Sharknado was not stupid enough to get made, then Crocnado absolutely isn't either. Somebody get on it. You could always tell me to use them all. Oh, wait, that was an option? I can pick all of the above? Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I might just do that next time. You shouldn't have told me that. You know what you should do? Pick out trans colors. Trans flag colors. What are they? Pink, white, and baby blue? Show the trans community some love. God knows they need it these days. Me and Blue are visiting Canada by Blue's request so they can try and convince me to move there one day. To Canada? They bring up a good point. I'd much rather be living in Canada right now than the shithole I'm living in right now. Do you have an AC? Yo, what's up, Disricardo? I do have an AC. Why? Yeah, that's why I said just stay inside. That's how you beat Florida heat. Can be beaten as long as your AC works. Otherwise, it's oppressive and hideous. Oh, dude. An AC is like an essential. It's like right there with water. If you're living in Florida. Nothing is worse if you're living in Florida than when your AC breaks. Because then you really experience hell. You turn on all your fans in feeble hopes that they'll do something to the blistering heat. But it never does. If you're willing to live outside Chittenden county, it isn't too expensive. There's just no work. But if you're a streamer, I guess it doesn't matter. True. You're right. And my girlfriend works from home. Vermont sounds like such a peaceful place to settle down in. You know? I feel like there's no drama in Vermont. When was the last time like you heard on the news like Vermont man found guilty of kicking puppies down a river? Like it just doesn't, and that doesn't happen. Vermont is like, it's so chill. Like nothing crazy ever happens in Vermont. I feel like. I got flashbacks from when the AC broke at the other house. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's always a crisis when your AC breaks in Florida. It's happened to me many times. It's up there, right up there with like hurricanes. It's like a hurricane is passing by, like on the level of like seriousness and urgency. On the very top is like a hurricane's passing by, and then right under it, by like not even that much, is your AC goes down. The South is evil. I rise from hell every once in a while, and more the heat is more bearable than Florida's. Take it from Creative Witch, who literally just spent so long in hell writing an essay. Good thing you didn't rise in Florida, Creative. Same reason I don't want to go to Wyoming. Nothing ever happens in Wyoming. Exactly. You can really just start a family in Vermont, you know? Without fear of any drama. We don't have a whole lot going on, it's true, and you're white passing, so you'd be fine in the countryside. I am white passing, and my girlfriend is super white passing. Call my girlfriend Stacy, nobody would ever know she's Hispanic. We'd be fine. Babe, how's your country accent? Think you can pull one of these? We'll be fine, baby. Just you and me out in the Vermont countryside. Not a care in the world. Our government is still fighting itself, and our big Christian party is progressively slipping more to the right. Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at that. It's just funny that you say slipping into the right as if fundamentally Christian values aren't right wing values. We have a surprising number of racist shitheads. Even in Vermont. Damn, dude. That's just the countryside for you, bro. It's just when there's not many people living somewhere, it's just they're so disconnected from other people that it's, you know, it tends to happen. It's like a wet floor. Yeah, Christians are sliding into right-wing ideologies as if you put them in the middle of a water slide, like in the middle of it. No one is more right than our alt-right party, except for America. True. In America, your alt-right party is just our center-right. Gotta love that Orwellian window? What's the window? Overt? I forgot the fucking name of the window. Someone remind me what the name of the window is. Not Orwellian. If you want to, you could just start selling a lot of weed. That's legal here and very popular because there's literally shit all to do except get stoned and drink craft beer. Just start growing and selling. Isn't the market oversaturated? I mean, I guess the market might be saturated, but that demand is probably pretty high. I wish people sounded like Shaggy when stoned, and it's just normal, but the world isn't ready for that. You want stoned people to start yelling zoinks! There's a lot of racist shitheads in every state. It's also very true. We live in America. We forget that slavery wasn't banned all that long ago, boys. It was banned in 2022. In some states, quite literally. Any culture that suppresses critical thinking is right wing, and that suppression is getting worse because the masses are starting to get ready to eat the rich. Yeah. Put me on that boat. Where's that boat? I'm ready. I picked out my fork and knife forever ago. I got my bib ready. Actually gathering dust, waiting for everyone else to finally, you know, get their silverware set chosen. They wouldn't campaign to remove abortion or healthcare at least. Wow, that must be nice. Holy fuck, that's crazy that they wouldn't do that over there. Considering they literally have already taken that from us over here. Politics in America is always the biggest downer. Sometimes I compare it to like drowning in like a river. It's like trying to stay afloat, like trying to like care about politics in America and like, you know, getting invested is like getting invested into like a raging river. And the more you try to stick your head above that water, oh god, there's hope. Wait a minute, I can do something here. Just more water rushes overhead. Gotta go rest the COVID away. Yo, Mr. Cheese Doodle, all the power in the world. I give you all my spirit energy. Beat this COVID motherfucker. All right? Get some rest. People have been sitting at this table with a bib and a knife for quite a while now. Dude, it's been a while. I sat on this table. I basically sat on this table in 2016. That's when I found out about the table. And in 2016, I was like, okay, I say I'm ready. It's been years, dude. How much longer? It's been almost 5 years. And more than 5 years. What am I talking about? I'm so old. Almost 10 years now. Jesus Christ. In 3 years, 2016 is 10 years away? Fuck me. Wait, am I doing math right? I am doing math right. Okay. There are reasons which is against the patriarchy is one of my favorite subreddits. Every time I see a post from that subreddit, it's a banger. Y'all ever taken a cold plunge? It feels so good afterwards. What do you mean a cold plunge? You mean like at the end of a hot shower, switching it to cold? You guys ever done that? It's actually pretty nice. Would recommend it on a hot summer day. Yo, Icy in it. Holy shit. Icy in it is back. Hey, that's Icy in it. Why do you believe that's Icy in it? Nice to see you. Creative Witch redeeming hydrate. I do actually need this. Thank you, Creative. I'm a youngster and was just more of a non-political liberal previously. Yeah, before 2016, that's where I was too. Yeah. Yeah, before 2016, I voted like Obama, you know. Change. I was one of those people. A disgusting liberal. Ugh. Ugh. Now I think liberals are kind of icky. They're not the worst, but they're still pretty icky. "2030 is right around the corner. You shut your fucking whore mouth." A cold plunge is where you get like a tub of full of ice cold water and sit in it for a few minutes. That sounds horrible. I cannot think of many things I would rather do less than quite literally submerge my body in a bucket of ice water. I know like athletes do it, don't they? It's good for them, right? First color, and then you wanted to stall less today? I did pick the color. I want that like clear white one. That one up there. The one that says top coat. Wait, is that just a gloss? Do I have to pick a color under the gloss? It's a top coat. Wow, look at me actually knowing things. All right, then do these. My gut is telling me the Galaxy one, but I know for a fact I've told you to do Galaxy before, so do those. Those like maroon, dark red, the gold certificate ones. There you go. I always knew I wasn't a liberal. Both of my parents are liberal anti-vax. The fact that I can believe that they're both liberal and anti-vax just goes to show you, you know, liberalism as a concept. Ugh. How do you be liberal and anti-vax? I believe it. I believe there are some liberals out there that are actually anti-vax. Libs, man, libs, even though, like I said, they're not like overtly evil, but they can definitely be as reactionary and definitely as cringe as your typical right-wing dumbass. But the feeling afterwards is godly. A cold plunge is absolutely horrible. The good part is getting out of it. So wait a minute. You put yourself in such a miserable situation for so long that the only relief you get is getting yourself out of the miserable situation that you put yourself into. I'd rather just be nice and cozy, sipping on a hot latte, watching you in that bath the whole time. Yeah, I'll just sit there and watch you and laugh. And it's like, oh, well, congrats. You feel better now, but you know, you didn't have to feel that way before. Our country's politics have been pushed pretty right. Yeah, that Overton window. Overton, that's the one I'm thinking of. That Overton window is definitely so far pushed to the right. It's insane. It's insane what gets like classified as like socialist communist propaganda here in the United States. Something as reasonable as, you know, I feel like we should be giving our people health care in the richest country on earth is like immediately labeled as, oh my god, you communist shithole, how dare you? Free healthcare? What's next? Free housing? It's ridiculous. It sucks over here, man. It's like when they weaponized the word Antifa, even though it meant anti-fascist. Bro, conservatives literally just pick the latest buzzword and they use that buzzword, whatever that buzzword is, to classify anything and everything that they do not like and they do not agree with. Look at the word woke. Look what they did to the word woke. It is pathetic, dude. They switch out one buzzword for another buzzword, but then use the same buzzwords to mean the exact same thing. It's just a fucking like a blanket to justify their bigotry. It's gross. It doesn't matter what word they happen to be using. Oh, Antifa. Before it was Antifa. Oh, that's Antifa. Antifa's taking control of the airwaves. Holy shit. Antifa this, Antifa that. Now, like little parrots drawn to the next shiny thing, it's a new word. Now it's woke. Oh, it's a woke agenda. Everything I don't like is woke. The woke mind virus is taking control of everything. Getting vaccinations is woke. It's crazy that like where is the self-awareness, man? How do people not know? How do they not realize? Some people just believe anti-vaxxers are reasonable. I can't believe we let them get away with that. I literally told my mom to her face that I am so glad she wasn't that dumb, because she's an anti-vaxxer now. I told her to her face that I'm so glad she wasn't that dumb when I was a kid, because I probably would have been dead. I would have probably died to fucking the chicken pox or something when I was like 7. It's so bad, man. I knew an anti-vaxxer that ended up getting COVID and then died. Yeah. I mean, not to laugh at pain or anything, but you know, that's a common story. That's nothing out of this world. Yeah. A lot of people who did not get the vaccine ended up dying from COVID. It's kind of crazy how that works, isn't it? What are her reasons for being anti-vax? It's the same. She browses Facebook is all I have to tell you. Think of your typical Facebook excuse, and that's exactly what she believes. It's all a government conspiracy to control us, and that, you know, we don't actually need the vaccine. They're just trying to inject us with, well, what do they believe? Fucking hormone? Like what? Maybe she probably believes they're trying to inject us with like trans hormones or some stupid bullshit like that at this point. Who knows, man? Is his entire chat leftist? I wouldn't consider them all like leftists, but we definitely lean left. if you're a reasonable person, I'm sorry to say it, you lean left at least. Maybe not all the way left like I do. And if you're a right winger in here, you're either seething or honestly, I don't know what you're doing in here because the amount of times that we end up having conversations about leftist topics and how like outspoken I am about being a leftist, you probably either hate me or like, you know, what are you even doing here? I would say most of this chat is around the center left area. Exactly. If you're right leaning in here, you're just here to hate watch, which is so weird to do. Which is why I don't think anyone's doing it. It's so weird to do that to like a fucking 15 viewer Randy. Like imagine sitting here hate wanking to me. Out here just having a conversation with 15 of you guys about, you know, leftist politics, just like, oh, fuck these stupid liberals. God, I hate them so much. Small streamer hate watchers. That would be a new low, dude. At least go hate watch somebody who is somebody, you know? I don't know what I am and I don't really care. It's so funny because my girlfriend, I feel like, is the same way. But it's all like based on your morality. You can tell where someone would lean on a certain issue based on what you know about their morality and how they see the world. So just by that, and by like the things I see you like on Twitter and shit like that, Jum, I can tell you probably lean left as well. I do not think you're out here preaching for any right wing shit. Example, here's a good litmus test. Do you think M&Ms should be sexy? Wait a minute. That's not a good litmus test because I know you're going to say yes. I feel the same. I knew it. Okay. I feel the same way about my girlfriend. She doesn't know exactly where she would align herself, but I know, I think I know. I have a good reasonable understanding of where she would align herself. Because at the end of the day, even though people say politics don't matter and you shouldn't judge somebody based on their politics, that is utter bullshit. Okay, because politics are they're quite literally derived from your morals, as like who you are and what you believe to be good in this world. And if you're not supposed to judge somebody based on something like that, then what the hell are you judging them based off of? What kind of shoes they wear? Like, no, dude. Green M&M could get it. As someone once said, politics is dumb but important. I mean, politics is everywhere, dude. People don't realize. They always say they're apolitical and they don't care about politics, but you can't avoid politics. They control everything in your life. Everything. From what you listen to on the internet, to what you see in front of you, to the games that you play, to the clothes that you're wearing on your back, and everything, the house you're living in, like every single thing is politics, man. It's how we run the world. Only thing I probably wouldn't consider political is like opinions on like what kind of food you enjoy. That's the only thing I guess that can be considered not political. I feel like we need to be more like the French and start setting shit on fire whenever we disagree with the establishment. I wish we were more like the French. Every piece of news I get out of, you know, French and the French and French people, I'm always like, man, why couldn't that be us? They try to up the retirement age by like what, 2 years or something like that in France, and they revolted. They took to the streets. My based French kings and queens took to the fucking streets and said, nay, we shall not work 2 more years for the establishment. And they're fucking right. They shouldn't. in a day and age where productivity is scaling through the roof because of technology, we should be living at a time where we don't have to work anywhere near as much as where we used to. It's crazy to think that, you know, we're expected to work more now when things have become so like efficient that like the productivity has been the highest it's been since forever. We should be working less. That's what we worked for, isn't it? We work for to create advancements in technology to make our lives easier. We should be working less, not more. As our lifespan has gone up, we can work a bit longer, but less hours a week. True. Yes, we can work longer. But should we? I don't think we should. Because like I said, productivity is the highest it's ever been. We're producing more for our labor now than we've ever been before. So by that metric, there's no reason why we shouldn't be working less. Besides 64, like, come on, dude. Like at 64, you should be just winding down. That should be the state of your life where you're winding down and not having to worry about, you know, producing an extra 2 years of profit for some faceless corporation. Hold on, I gotta let my dog out. All right. Reason we're not more like the French is that the police have assault rifles and dirty tactics meant to prove peaceful protesting. It's bad. Prove peaceful protesting is bad and wrong. Yeah, just look at the latest string of riots and how the right sees those riots. Look at that. Even I'm falling for their propaganda. Not riots. I'm sorry. Protests. Is that why the French have universal healthcare and we have the Tiger King? I'll take the Tiger King over universal healthcare though. Yeah, I might die at the, you know, sweet ripe old age of 37, but at least in those 37 years, I get to watch the Tiger King. Once again, bringing up the 4-day work week study that proved high productivity and happiness. Higher productivity and happiness. Yeah, they did literally just conduct a study. It was a pretty big study, too. On a bunch of companies where they reduced the work week to 4 a day or 4 a week and hours to 32 hours instead of 40. And the findings, you know, shocker, were that people were more happy, they were more productive, and more shit actually got done because people were happier and more productive. So much so, in fact, that a bunch of the companies from that study have decided to actually keep the 4-day work week. And you know that for them to do something like that, for a company to do something like that, it has to be all around good, including to their profits. Yo, what's up, Minnie? Suga cooking stream when? Chat already promised to share some easy recipes, remember? True. I have to get a camera. I gotta crowdsource a camera. Or I also need a mic. I need a camera and a mic. Or I could do for my phone. But then I couldn't, I don't know. It's a work in progress. We have to figure it out. Higher happiness. Corporals don't want us happy more than they want productivity. If their workers are miserable, they will have less work to seek improvement. They will have less will to seek improvement. True. Exactly. That's exactly the case. They basically beat you down into a state of learned helplessness. It's crazy how cucked workers, especially in America, are. Like, we're the most cucked nation. Corporals have us doing all the actual hard manual labor that keeps their businesses running and paying us the least. And we're so cucked. Workers are so cucked here in America that we think we deserve it. Bunch of sneakos out here, all right? Americans are a bunch of sneakos. Starving Thief, what's up? I got your drink right here. Looks a bit more like chatting than control. Uh-oh, have we been stalling again? Oops. Oops. Sorry. I'm gonna make a exclamation point sorry command for me. And it's gonna say, oops, oopsie doopsies, I've done it again. I've stalled again. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I was under the control tab? I know. I know. I always do that when I think stalling is gonna be short. And then it always ends up not being short. Hello there, Adam. Because nobody believes they're the people that they are. Our working class just believes that they are embarrassed millionaires or whatever. A lot of people do believe that. They're sitting here going, wait a minute. They shouldn't be taxing, you know. They shouldn't be taxing actual fucking 1%ers. What if I become a 1%er one day? Then that means I would be taxed. I'm just sitting here just thinking like, dude, you're never going to become a 1%er. It's not going to happen. Only for half an hour. I should play Control at least for an hour because it's already approaching 4 o'clock. And I really do mean it when I say I'm going to stop at 4 because I'm going to make a fucking video. I'm making a goddamn short. I'm doing it. It's not even 3 p.m. Yeah, but if I start at 3 p.m., that only leaves me an hour for Control. God, I'm never going to beat this game. Maybe I should just stop gaming, dude. Who even wants to see the games anymore, man? Even if you were to become a 1%er, that tax wouldn't even matter. It's another very good point. Once you start making so much money that it doesn't matter, it straight up just doesn't matter how much you get taxed because you're still so well off that it's like pocket change still. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, even if a 1%er got taxed, what they should be getting taxed in a modern society, they would still be absolutely just fine. They'd still be just the most ultra wealthy motherfuckers on the planet. Trust me, all right? Truthfully, I enjoy the talking and discussions, but gaming is a good way to draw an audience. I don't even know if that's the case. I seriously don't even know if that's the case, man. Twitch by itself is just not, it's just not good. It's not good to draw an audience for a small streamer, man. There's no discoverability here. People aren't looking like for smaller streamers really. Or if they do, it's like a pet project. They'll like stop by for like a week and then eventually start watching their bigger streamers again. It's weird, man. That's why I need something like YouTube to actually propel me. Because Twitch alone is just, it's just not gonna do it, dude. It's bad to draw an audience if you never game. I mean, I've been gaming. We've been gaming. We got through Atomic Heart. We got through Hi-Fi Rush. We got through that other little Employee of the Month game. We've been gaming. Doesn't use YouTube, complains YouTube isn't working. I'm not saying YouTube isn't working. I'm saying that YouTube is my ticket to having it actually work. And you're right, I haven't been using it, which is why I have to actually stop today at 4 o'clock and start using it again. YouTube, especially the shorts, are crazy for engagement. Almost always my shorts get picked up by the algorithm. Most of the time in like short bursts, but even those short bursts are enough to get me like 10 subs per like short, which is crazy. Maybe post shorts every day. Funny you should say that, boss lady. That's what I want to do. I can pop out a short in about 4 hours. So I kind of want to, because I don't want to stop streaming either. Eventually, if I ever got my brain in working order and I learned this thing called discipline, I want to start the stream at 12 o'clock so I can stream for 4 hours and then use the other 4 hours of the day to create a short. So I can do, you know, best of both worlds type shit. We get all the viewers in gaming. More like lose all the viewers in gaming. And for the record, I love the talking and discussions as well. If you need 8 hours of sleep, can feel loved, didn't have rich parents, nor are lucky, you aren't going to be the 1%. Yeah, it's a lottery. It's a lottery. It really is. It all depends on how lucky you are. And most of us, I'm sorry to say, we're not that lucky. Sheer effort. Kitty Cat got 100 viewers from going live on TikTok. That's true. You're right. But to be fair, and to be honest, I would not get 100 viewers going live on TikTok. I'm afraid my assets aren't as appealing, unfortunately. Good for her though. You're modest, buddy. Nah, you might be right actually. Maybe I can pull in like a good cheeky little 20 or something with these bad boys right here that you can't actually see. I did a left or right quiz. Turns out I'm an outsider left. Outsider left. Does that mean you're far left? Based. Welcome to the club, comrade. Short form media is here to stay. Oh yeah, our attention spans has been withered away into nothingness. Actual nothingness, man. I don't understand why they decided to make YouTube Shorts less than a minute. I don't get it. I hope they change that because I feel like a minute is too constricting for a lot of forms of content. Like my little newsy type segments barely work as like 1 minute segments because there's a lot of the time a lot of stuff I have to cut out that I want to say, but I can't because I can't fit it into a minute long short. I wish they made it like a 2 minutes or something. I think that would work better. But then again, who knows what that would do to the metrics? The attention span might plummet. But the YouTube Shorts algorithm, no, it's actually crazy. The algorithm is crazy. Whenever my videos get picked up by the algorithm, I literally shoot up. I get like 2K views in like 30 minutes. And in those 30 minutes, like 10 of those people of the people who watch my videos will have like subscribed, which is crazy. Even like my older form, like Don't Starve type videos. Like if I got 10 subs from one of those videos, it was a good video. So for sure, man, if I sat here and just did nothing but YouTube Shorts like 4 days a week, 3, 4 days a week, like I kind of want to start doing, I think the channel would hopefully get somewhere. It would start forming some kind of traction. There's like 7 women in the top 100 of Twitch. That is also true. I've always been of the opinion that the ceiling is much lower for women on Twitch. The floor, it's a little higher, okay? It's hard to argue that it's not a little higher for women. But, first of all, it's not their fault, okay? That it's a little higher. And second of all, the ceiling is so much lower that it more than cancels out. It's challenging to do short form shit, but it'd be a good way to lead people into longer form videos. It's true. You can't stand short media? Really? I don't really intake short media. I mean, I guess I kind of do. I scroll through Twitter. That's basically all I do every day. I don't know if that's considered short form media. I mean, at least I have to read. There's a lot of reading in Twitter. I would unironically watch a Sugar Wolf News of the Month video. News of the Month video? I mean, my shorts are basically just little newsy type videos as well. I don't know if you've seen them, Pam. That's essentially exactly what I do with my shorts. I pick a topic that I want to talk about, and I make a little minute video regarding my thoughts of said topic. And those actually do pretty good on YouTube, on the shorts. Yeah, like I said, Jum, the floor is a little higher for sure. You could pick up your old Don't Starve videos into highlight shorts. You'd have a fucking gold mine. Do I want to do that though? Because then people would come in expecting Don't Starve. You know what I mean? I want to stay away from, like, I guess putting myself in a box like I used to. If you make good shorts from stream, people will want to experience it live. I've made a couple of shorts from my streams as well, but they generally don't do as good as my other videos. My newsy type shorts do the best. Stream highlight shorts don't do that well at all. Although I suppose if I had more clips, I could probably just make like tiny little clips into very short form short videos. Maybe those would take off a little more. They also face a metric fuck ton more harassment. Agreed. 100% agreed. That's why, like, by and large, I wouldn't say they necessarily have it easier. It's fair you'd be in a box, but it generate revenue and be something you can produce easily. It's true. Leave your room to work on other things without as much pressure to perform. That's true, but I feel like most of the pressure that comes to me from performing, at least when it comes to YouTube, is the fact that I've set up my channel and I've accrued this group, like this audience, through one form of content. And now that I'm producing a different form of content, obviously it's not resonating with the same people. And I don't want to resonate. I don't want to deal with that, you know? The content I want to make, I want it to resonate with the people that I want to show it to. So bringing back old style videos that I don't plan to do anything with. Maybe at some point in the future, if I'm ever more established and I don't really care as much, and people don't just know me as like the Don't Starve guy. If I ever get there, maybe at that point I could do something like that to remember the good old days. But for right now, I'm trying to gain like an audience essentially. So the don't starve guy. Fuck it, I'll mass produce shorts and promote the shit out of you. Jump, you don't gotta do that. Listen, if you want to help me out in that regard, y'all gotta start clipping. When we play games, if you're here for the gaming, if you want to help out in that regard, you gotta start clipping. Because that's the easiest thing for me to do. Like to go like after a stream, look through my clips, pick out like a good one, and I can pop out a short of that clip in less than an hour. Put that shit up on YouTube, put that shit up on TikTok, because why the fuck not? Let it ride. But I need clips. I need clips for that. Because it's a lot harder for me to go back into a VOD and look for clips myself than it is for me to look at the clip manager and be like, oh, people thought this was a funny moment. Oh, look, they're right. This is a pretty funny moment. You know what I mean? I don't need you to go out there and start editing clips. I mean, at some point, I am going to need an editor. So, Jum, if you want to, like, practice or something, eventually, I will need an editor, and of course, I will not pay my editor when that day comes. So, if you're looking to have an editing job here, it all depends on if I ever, get somewhere, I guess. People get mad if you dare to have a partner or a private life. Oh, 100%. It's weird. Being a woman on the internet is weird. It's scary. I think if you're streaming on the internet as a woman these days, you're brave. Because men can get so fucking weird and so like dangerous in a way that, male streamers do not have to deal with. The things Kitty Cat has said have happened to her on stream is insane. Things that I've never had to have like dealt with. It's crazy. I think uploading your stream in roughly 30-minute increments could be worth a try. Barely edited and in small enough chunks to watch apart during a break. Would I do that in addition to uploading the VODs to the channel? Or like as another type of playlist type thing? For me, it feels like you do the best when you're under pressure with audience participation. You're at your funniest when you're a salty boy. I don't think that's true. I think when I'm genuinely salty, that's my worst content. Because I get mad. I actually get mad. I don't say much. When I'm actually salty, I'm at my worst. When I'm getting there, when I'm a little salty and, the juices are just starting to flow, maybe a little bit. I have been practicing. I'm just bad with motivation. Okay. Well, like I said, it's up to you. Eventually, I will need an editor. And I think when I have an editor, it's going to be a lot easier to make certain kinds of content, especially regarding my stream. How about you take yourself a side gig of being an editor? Bro, I don't have time. I don't have time to take a side gig to be someone else's editor and also try and grow my channel. I barely have time to grow my own channel as it is. It takes a lot of time to find your own clips. I just made a video and the 2 hours I knew I could take from still took 4 to 6 hours. People do not realize how time extensive editing is unless you've picked up an editor yourself and you tried doing it. Toroshin is 100% right. That's why I also don't do my own VODs all that much. Very rarely will I upload like a chunk of VOD and edit it together, but that's only because it takes so long. I watch the VOD back in 1.5 times speed. I'm literally watching myself talk like a chipmunk, and it still takes like 4 to 6 hours just to cut it all up. Not even including the editing, just to cut it up. Anytime I hear about a female content creator, they always deal with dick pics. And that's not even the worst of it. You know how many dick pics I've dealt with in my streaming career? 47. Just kidding. 0. Not one single person has given me a dick pic. And that is not a challenge to anyone listening right now. All right? That's exactly where I was going to go with that joke that I asked for them. I had to clarify. I had to carefully cultivate a "don't talk to me" aura when I'm on the internet. Makes sense as a fucking self-defense mechanism at this point. Oh, just sleep less. Oh, okay. Sleep, the one thing in my life, the one holy thing left in my life. I've got three holy things left in my life, okay? The only 3 things keeping me going right now. One of those is sleep. The other one of those is food. And the third one, I only met a year ago. And that's my girlfriend. You can't tell me to give up one of my only 3 core happinesses in life. Don't upload the whole VOD, just upload it in increments. Smaller videos are easier to watch and you get more ad revenue. It's likely that the first episodes are gonna have a lot more views than the later ones, but people are more likely to watch a short video that they know that they can finish. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I'm not exactly sure how I would do that because I upload VODs currently through my dashboard. There's a way to take the VOD straight from Twitch and upload it to my YouTube channel. That's what I've been doing. If I could cut it up to like 30-minute increments and do it that way, that might be an idea. That playlist might be a little... I mean, I plan to stream along with the shorts I'm making. I plan to also stream at least 3 times a week, so that's gonna be a lot of VOD content. Didn't see, but I said if you want to use my animation as a short, you can. I'd feel a little bad doing that. I mean, I guess if I put your handle on it. That's also a good idea. I could definitely turn fan content, you know, with permission from the fans into little short form videos. And what lighting would you like my dick in the pic I'm sending you? Listen, unless it's a pic of Dick Cheney, I don't want it. Either send me a pic of Dick Cheney. I will also take Dick Grayson. But that's it. Those are the only 2 dick pics I will take. I plan on attempting to stream if I play Dark and Darker. Don't remind me of Dark and Darker. Didn't it get 86th? Shut up. Stop it. I don't want to talk about Dark and Darker. Oh, it's so sad what's happening to that fucking company. It's so sad what's happening to that company, dude. There is one VTuber I know who expected to be getting dick pics in a stream where she reviewed people Twitter pics. Everyone just sent duck pics, and she got angry because she could not get one dick pic like everyone else. Whoa. Whoa. That was a trip to read through. Nice. See, shit like that, reading shit like that, random shit like that makes this job worth it. I think it'd be very cute if they said actually a duck pic instead. Yeah, fellas, next time you're itching to send a dick pic, send a duck pic instead. I promise you it'll go a lot better. You can link anything of mine and it'll be more advertising for me too. I give you full permission to do that. Cool. Sounds good, Viren. I will for sure let you know if I ever end up doing something like that. And you will absolutely be credited in the description and in the video itself. What if I had Blue draw my dick and then send it to you? Would you accept it then? So like fan art of a fan. Okay. No. I'm gonna say a solid no. Okay, you're trying to get me Till West out here. No, chat. No, the only pics I will accept from you, chat, are duck pics. If you want Blue to draw a picture of a duck and then send it to me, I would accept that, yes. Average no new case of giant company attempts to step on smaller companies. You know what the funniest thing about, and I told my girlfriend this the other day, the funniest thing about the whole situation is that even if Nexon's claims are true about Iron Mace, at the end of the day, it's crazy how capitalism works, because at the end of the day, it's still the devs' game. The devs are the ones, whether they were working at Netflix or Netflix at whether they were working at Nexon at the time or they were working by themselves. Physically, the devs are the only ones who have ever touched and made that game. You know what I mean? So it's crazy that capitalism can just step in and be like, actually, I know technically you literally made this, but you can't use it. It's insane. I mean, I'm assuming people know about the situation. If someone's confused, I can explain it a little more. But the whole thing is absolutely insane. Either way, if they stomped out for a long time, I will still eventually play Dark and Darker. Someone is making a private server to host Dark and Darker with the devs' permission. Really? Oh. Ooh. Is it another Zaum situation? What's that? I didn't explain? Okay, so long story short, Nexon is suing Iron Mace, the creators of Dark and Darker, for acquiring and using trade company secrets to create a game that apparently they were working on under a different name when they worked for Netflix. So essentially, these devs that were working with Nexon, I keep saying Netflix, these devs that were working with Nexon started making a game called P5, right? But it never got anywhere. And then COVID hit. So a bunch of shit happened, a bunch of complicated shit happened. But the long story short is that the devs that were working on P5 eventually left the company, created their own studio called Iron Mace, and continued essentially working on their project. And now Nexon is suing that company, Iron Mace, because they apparently used trade company secrets to create the game that they were working on, because they were working on a different game that was kind of similar when they were working under Nexon. It's kind of complicated. It's kind of complicated. P3? It's called P3? Okay. I know it's P something. It's P3, not P5. Yeah, essentially. Essentially, devs started working on a game called P3 under Nexon, okay? COVID hit, the devs left Nexon eventually, scrapped P3, right? Because they were the ones making it, so now Netflix can't release P3 because Netflix, of course, being a capitalist overlord, has actual no physical involvement with any of the games they're producing. So Nexon can't do anything with P5. The devs, now working by themselves, essentially use that to create Dark and Darker. And now Nexon is suing them for doing that. It's a real complicated mess of a situation. And at the end of the day, what it means is that we're not going to be able to play Dark and Darker because the devs have already said publicly on their Discord, just the other day actually, that they do not have the means to fight the legal fees associated with fighting this case against Nexon, the evil conglomerate megacorp, which of course, and apparently that's Nexon's plan. Nexon wants to squish this game under legal pressure and money because they know they won't be able to outbuy them when it comes to defending themselves. So they produced a GoFundMe or whatever, but dude, to try and crowdsource something like legal fees is gonna be insane. Those rack the fuck up. We're talking millions of dollars. So I don't know, man. I think at the end of the day, it just means that we're not gonna be able to play Dark and Darker. And surprise, surprise, the globalist fucking corporation wins again. Hooray for Nexon, I suppose. And that's why I said, at the end of the day, even if technically it is true that they kind of took that idea, even though it's so loose, it's such a loose idea that it's hard to say that it's the same. All they did was take a genre and mix it with another genre. They took fantasy, a genre, which is just like, you can't copyright fantasy, like elves and wizards and rogues and shit like that, right? And they mixed it with a battle royale. Another thing that's so widely like used nowadays that there's no way you have any legal claim to the battle royale genre. So it's kind of insane to say that they're actually stealing this fucking game or whatever when it's just not true. GoFundMe wasn't supposed to come out yet. I did see that too. They still don't know if they'll need it. I think they are going to need it. Legal fees rack the fuck up, dude. Millions of dollars. They're definitely going to need them, I feel like. It's literally generic medieval dungeon crawler with some PvP. Exactly. Exactly. It's so generic, in fact, that they are using assets from the fucking Unreal Marketplace. They're using Unreal assets that anybody can just buy. The game itself is nothing like revolutionary, dude. It's like, it's crazy that they're going through these extents when you know damn well eventually Dark and Darker is going to be made. You know it's going to be made now for sure eventually. Whether it comes out as Dark and Darker by Iron Mace or P3 by Nexon or some other company just jumps at the opportunity and just does it themselves. They were similar because they used free assets for both games. Exactly. They were Unreal 4 assets. Assets you can buy in a marketplace. The whole situation is crazy. But like I said, at the end of the day, what it means for us is that we're probably not going to play Dark and Darker. It would take some kind of miracle for that game to be made under Iron Mace and come out as Dark and Darker. We'll play some iteration of Dark and Darker eventually in the future, but it won't be the exact one that we've played and grown to love. Quality content. Also, Viren, the Disco Elysium situation was another absolutely tragic situation. But the Disco Elysium situation is so funny though, because the people who play and understand and actually enjoy Disco Elysium, there's no way that they would actually betray their morals and play the new game. Because I know I won't. After what they did to the devs, bro, Fuck your Disco Elysium 2. First of all, without the devs' involvement, it's probably going to be some libbed up bullshit that doesn't actually represent the actual, core crux of the message from the devs in Disco Elysium 1. So it's like, it's going to be the easiest thing in the world to spit on that game. Why do I want you to play Project Zomboid right now? So many people want me to play that game. You are not alone. I get that request all the time. Fuck it, man. At a certain point, maybe I will. You made it. Ooh. Does it look nice? Yeah? I'm introducing my girlfriend to the concept of a squatty potty. We got one. She just built it. Put it under there. It looks cute as fuck. Gonna change her life. Could change your life too, chat. How could I forget? We're still stalling. At this point, boys, I have some very bad news that I think none of you are gonna be surprised by. I fucked up. We only have 40 minutes left to stream, dude. Is it worth gaming for 40 minutes? Excuse me, a what? Oh, it's called a squatty potty, Blue Play-Doh. You don't know about the squatty potty? Oh, then let me tell you something, buddy. Did you know that you've been pooping wrong your entire life? That's right. Quite a statement to make so self-assuredly, but that's how much I believe in this product. Just take off the control tag. We've been under control this whole time. You know what sucks too? Nobody's watching Control right now, so we've been broadcasting to like 0 people. I would say watch out. Project Zomboid will kick your ass, but you like that type of game, don't you? It depends. It depends on how much I enjoy that specific type of pain. With Zomboid, you can experience the new Don't Starve growth. Unironically, if I started covering Project Zomboid, I probably would tap into a niche. Squatty Potty is a staple on this channel. It's amazing. Listen, look, you guys are going to witness an experiment live right here. Okay, maybe not live, but you will witness an experiment be conducted on this channel. My girlfriend has never used a squatty potty, okay? She has a neutral opinion on them. I'm going to come back in a week, okay? And I'm going to ask her what her experiences are. A nice, neutral, unbiased experiencer. And you guys are going to see the absolute difference it makes. Could also become a garlic streamer and get infinite view glitch, apparently. I think it's because they host streamers on their site. So if you happen to be streaming Garlic Phone when no one else is, you're just going to be up in center on the actual website, and anybody who actually wants to come in there and play are gonna pop into your stream. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what happened last time. According to my girlfriend, we got to like 50 viewers or something. We haven't seen 50 viewers since the Don't Starve days. No, that's exactly what we're not gonna do this, Ricardo. That's why I said I took back the live aspect of it. Guess who has a quarter of its French GCSE tomorrow and hasn't studied anything? Is it you? What do I get if I guess right? I guessed right, didn't I? Welcome, by the way, Shy Camel, to the stream. Welcome to the stalling stream, apparently. It was going to be a short stream anyway. I fucked up, all right? Guys, just for future references, I want to start streaming by 12 o'clock. Every day I'm not here at 12 o'clock, you yell at me, chat. Just like you're yelling at me for missing cum day. You fucking yell at me. You make me feel like poopy. Who the fuck goes to the garlic site? Apparently about 50 people. I thought that was the plan today. Well, no, the plan was to play a little bit of Control. I wanted to play like 2 hours of Control, but then I got caught up on stalling. I decided to talk, and then, you know, the rest is history. And now we're sitting here with only 35 minutes left of the stream, and there's no way I'm going to get anywhere in 35 minutes. I thought that was the plan today. I know, it was the plan today, but I fucked up. That's why I'm telling them to yell at me from now on every time I'm late. Can I send you meth orcs? Viren has been trying to get me to watch meth orcs for so long. Wait, how long is the video, Viren? You know I have a strict 5-minute video policy. Also, Shy Camel strongly suggests you start studying. Start studying your French lessons instead of sitting here, alright? Today I'm not going to give you too much of an excuse to sit here for very long because I'm leaving in 30 minutes. I love how Viren said, Suga, I'm eating, and then this Ricardo said, so this means eventually you'll be pooping. True. And you'll be thinking about that squatty potty. It's a minute long for the first one, at least. The latest one is like 5 minutes. Okay, a minute long? I can do a minute long. I think my attention span can survive a minute. Maybe I should go study then. I guess I'll see you another day. Yes, but also leave me on in the background, but muted. So that, you know, people strolling to just chatting section can think I'm actually somebody, and maybe they'll pop in. You know the deal. Also, who just messaged me on Discord? Meth orcs. Why is it called Greasy Tails? All right, Viren, save it for cum day. I need to have a, you know, a list of videos to watch on cum day. This is one of the Suga streams to go down on history. Stalled the entire stream. What was the longest stall session? Like, unprompted stall session? I think it was like 6 hours, dude. There was one time I stalled for so long that it was like, we were at like the 5-hour mark. No! I might have to yell at you if you don't read DMs, and Ingo makes me feel like the worst person if I tag you on Discord saying he barely visits this Discord and has parasocial relationship to us that exists mainly within streaming hours. No need to bother him. I love how it says mainly within streaming hours. Yes, the you know the boundaries of this parasocial relationship is from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock Eastern specific time. Longest unprompted stall was roughly 4 months. Shit. My hiatuses can definitely be considered stalls, huh? Whenever I hiatus, I'm stalling making content. Kind of like I'm stalling making content right now. Marathon stalling for charity. Oh shit, that'd be amazing. Just on like hour 52 of marathons stalling, I'm sitting here profusely sweating. Water bottles everywhere. Talking about like like some obscure law in Germany. Each sub adds like 30 minutes of stall. Bro, wait a minute. You know when people do 24-hour streams? I'm gonna do the same thing, but with stalling, dude. I'm gonna have the longest sub funded stall stream ever. Sorry about that. There was a jam in the machine. Yo, your girl Zero, people don't give you enough credit for this version. I gotta say, this version of Suga, I think you're onto something with this one. Hopefully you won't have to decommission it. Suga dies on stream as a crazy person, stalls eating and drinking, only drinking by donations. You think the content is about stalling food and water, right? No. I'll be stalling death. I'll sit on stream not having drank or eaten food in a week and a half, but I'm so committed to the stall that I won't die. So a just chatting subathon, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I do want to do a subathon eventually. That sounds like fun. I don't know exactly how it would work. I'd probably have to do it over a weekend. Oh my god, what a beautiful blue jay. Oh my god, it's perched right there outside my window. You know what? Maybe life isn't so bad after all. Sure, maybe we live in a capitalist hellscopia. Oh, it's gone. Never mind. My blue jay is gone. Life has been devoid of meaning again. Sugar streaming for more than 5 minutes would actually be insane. It goes so hard. Can you imagine a 6-minute stream? I could never die. He'd be too busy stalling. Exactly. There is no death for a staller. Once you've become a master at the stall, you transcend space and time. You transcend death itself. Someone I used to watch one stream for 20 days straight. Who was that? Was that Timmy? Or was that Lud? I know Ludwig did like a really big like a subathon. Hmm. Pretty sure Ludwig did like a month. Lud was a whole month, right? Just streaming your life, dude. Tubbo just did a 26 day. God damn. I don't know if shit. I don't know what I would do for 26 days straight. Motherfucker went to sleep on stream and it was content. They were just playing videos. They don't do anything special on those streams. It's true, they really don't. The whole thing is just seeing how live or how much, I guess, torture a person can take by broadcasting their entire life for 26 days straight. Y'all, if I ever did something like that, I'm sorry, but no hold bar. I'm taking you everywhere. Yes, including to the bathroom. I'll show you firsthand how to use a squatty potty. Other streamers pause the timer when sleeping. Oh my god. I wouldn't. Fuck that. Yo, sleep time still counts as stream time. I'll just sleep on stream. I'm still on camera. That's still technically content. Bet your ass I'd be running ads. You need to get that Squatty Potty sponsorship? Bruh, somebody make it happen. Who needs to... Somebody email Squatty Potty and make this happen, because that is a sponsorship I would take in a heartbeat. I believe in the product. Even though, don't tell them I'm not actually using a Squatty Potty branded seat right now. Art pen? Oh boy. What's waiting for me in the art pen? What is this? What is this? A blue original. A blue original. I didn't even know blue was there. I thought it was just you today, blue. Look how cute that is. I love the button eyes. And the fact that I've got little tufts of fluff coming out of my body. That is the cutest shit ever. Nah, it's always both. The return of the blues. Well, then I can congratulate Other Blue personally for beating their addiction. Congratulations, Other Blue. Isn't it nice having, like, free time again? That's the cutest shit ever. Quality work, of course, like always, from Blue. I thought it was Shuggy, not you. Never beating the allegations. Shit. I keep forgetting. Oh, by the way, I'm thinking of remixing the song choice here on the stream. I'm thinking of creating a Spotify playlist and just saying fuck it. And just streaming some copyrighted music that I take out of the VOD. So maybe expect some more jams sometime soon. I actually just got to make the playlist. Blue says yes. Of course they say yes. 115 on repeat. You already know. So this is you. You said Lil Shuggy was a mascot, not your fursona. Little Shuggy is a mascot. He is not my fursona. I do not have a Shuggy cosplay fursuit tucked away in the corner of my closet next to my girlfriend's cat suit. Okay? It's not neatly tucked in a box. Can sub suggest music maybe? Up for a review, of course. We could do something like that. I think what I might do is like do my own playlists on normal days, and on come days we can do like a community playlist. Oh, scrawny. Oh, I can upgrade my stream. How do you upgrade my stream, dude? You'd need a new streamer to upgrade my stream. Just wait until you open your PO box. God damn it. So many ideas and such a broken brain to try and achieve them. If I ever sleeps on my stream, I'm accidentally gonna unmute myself, say some horrible shit in his sleep, and get banned. What kind of horrible shit do you think I'm mumbling in my sleep, dude? What do you think? I go to sleep and just sleep talk the 14 words or something, bro? Like what? Nails? Oh, beautiful. Very nice. I like the glossiness. And also, this color right here is top. Very good job, Moons. Once I have enough money, I promise I'll snipe somebody. You know what? I'm going to take that promise with someone new. Eventually, I'll also have enough money. And when that day comes, I will also snipe somebody. You have my word. Thumb has the glitter you picked over black. Oh. I want to do my nails. What are all the cool boys doing? They're painting their nails black, right? Babe, would you paint my nails black? As a femboy, I also want to do my nails. I'm not even a femboy. It's just something I've never done before. Let's be frank, Suga would look awesome with black nails. I'll paint mine black too, we can match. Nail painting stream? When are you free to paint my nails, babe? Upkeep is a bitch, but they're fun. Wait, hold on. Your girl Zero brings up a good point. I also bite my nails. Does it matter? Okay, if you paint my nail black, I want it to be like like shiny and glossy, you know? You know how your nails feel, babe? After you blast them with cancer waves? I want you to blast my nails with cancer waves. It helps with nail biting, honestly. I'm sure it does, yeah. Oh my god, wait, I won't be able to bite my nails until they're gone? Oh shit. Oh shit. My nails are like little nubs. The little nubby ass nails. Fuck it, Suga, paint your nails, dye your hair. What color? How about like a nice sky blue? Rock the early ninja. Although my long ass curly hair in sky blue, I don't know what the hell that would look like. That'd be so weird. I would look so weird. Paint needs to be edible for the crayon eater. You judge, but those flavored crayons are delicious. Okay. And 0 calories. Markiplier hair, so it turned pink as you grow old. wait. The UV gel nails hurt? Nail polish usually holds up to a week. You can use a base and top coat to get that to a full to slightly over a week. And if you go no UV, gel it can be up to 2 weeks. UV gel will hold for like 4 weeks. Ooh. Okay, maybe I don't want UV gel nails. That's fine. I don't want... Listen, I don't want finger cancer anyway, all right? I'm just gonna... Just gel coat it. The top coat can burn under the UV light. Bro, you stick your hand in a fucking UV generator and it burns you and you're still just like, it's okay. It's fine. Nails shiny, very pretty. I guess beauty really is pain, huh? If you break a nail with acrylics or gel, then it hurts. Okay, maybe no UV light for me then. I'm okay. I know she has a UV light, but I'm not gonna... I'll just do my nails and let them dry naturally. Babe, how about doing my nails Thursday during lunch? Because Thursday will be cum day anyway. You can just come on at 3 o'clock, do my nails. Want to do that, babe? It'll be fun. It's literally just a UV gel that hurts. Any other nails polish don't hurt. Yeah. Yeah, so we're just gonna skip the UV. Beauty is pain, someone new. Beauty is pain. Want to go full deceptive mode and paint my nails and do makeup and shit like that? Wonder how many people I could trick downtown in full femme clothes and makeup. I don't know. Maybe more than you think. Maybe you end up liking it and discover something about yourself. I only have UV gel polish, so you kind of have to. Babe, I'm not going to walk around with new UV polished nails for a whole month. Can't you just put on the nail polish and let it dry naturally? Also, I'm scared of the UV nail polish now. What if my nail breaks? UV gel won't set without curing. No! You can peel it off. Your nails are so short, there's nothing to break. Yeah, but what about in a month? In a month with no nub maintenance from yours truly? These things are going to look like claws. You literally eat your shit? Diablo, that was one time, and it was because my mom spoon-fed it to me. Because I wouldn't flush the toilet. What the fuck is this story? I have words for your mother. You know, just some casual child abuse. It's okay. Is there really no way to set the UV gel without? Babe, you have to have some other kind of nail polish, right? Hispanic mothers be like, this is so true. That's so true, dude. It's like a casual form of child abuse, though, you know? You could just paint over your nails with regular nail polish and not have artificial nails on top. Okay, babe. Is it absolutely necessary to finger blast my fingers with the UV cancer light? Are those things safe? Be honest. Be honest, users of the UV nail polish curing thing. Are they safe? I can't imagine they'd be safe. Wait. Okay. What if I use it and then cure it under the sun? A nice natural little cure? Huh? Not gonna work. Put it in a freezer. It might work that way. We'd have to find the regular polish. Okay, we can find regular polish as long as you have like a black regular polish. I'm gonna look so good. It's hot for a few seconds. It's not that bad. Okay, that doesn't answer my question. It might be hot for a few seconds until like 10 years from now, where it gets a little more than hot and suddenly you've got cancer fingers. You're gonna die at some point. Who cares if your hands are a little hot? I just don't want to die before I can, you know, I don't want to die before my hands do. I need these things. I might just take Shy Camel's approach and stick my hands in a freezer. Wait a minute, Shy Camel, shouldn't you be studying right now? Shy Camel's gonna fail his fucking exam, and it's gonna be because of me. Shy Camel's gonna fail out of school, fail his exam, drop out of Taekwondo, and it's all gonna be because of my stream. Once again, your parents can never know. Blue said it was safe when they did it to me, but I never checked. Does Blue know themselves? Bro, what? I wouldn't trust somebody. If you ask somebody whether something is safe and their answer is, yeah, totally. I don't know, dude. Oh, stem cell cancer. Nice. There's a form of cancer that can develop like teeth and hair too, by the way. Have fun with that image. That's literally what they said. Of course it was. I could picture it without even knowing. That's exactly what somebody who has no idea whether it's safe or not would tell somebody else. That's what they would say. Yeah, totally. That's safe. 100%. Just here, give me your hand. Cancer fingers sounds like a dish from Chuck E. Cheese. What the fuck? I wouldn't order cancer fingers from Chuck E. Cheese. Why would you order their cancer fingers when you could have their delicious pizza? You are studying. I'm just messaging in chat every now and then so I don't go insane from all the French. Okay. Okay, as long as you're actually studying, Shy Camo, you better not flunk out of school because of me. If you want to be truly safe, buy some lead paint and try not to nibble that. The ultimate anti nail eating tactic. Experts do not want you to know this. Just buy some lead paint. What, teratomas? Is that what it's called? Teratoma? A cancer like a growth that has teeth and hair? Chat, normally I tell you this and I'm joking. This time I'm telling you this and I mean it. Do not Google it. You do not want to see one of these things. It is literally something out of like a fucking, like, what's the word? One of those horrors that's like unimaginable. It's a teratoma. Babe, don't do it. All right, fine. You know what? That's fine. But don't come crawling to me at night when the image of this thing wakes you up from your sleep. Speaking of getting woken up from sleep, chat, I keep dreaming that there's shit in my mouth. Wait, let me rephrase that. Not literal shit, but different. Okay. So yesterday I dreamed, the day before yesterday, I dreamed that there was like sand in my mouth, like these like balls, like almost like little silica gel balls that kept coming out of my mouth. And like it would fill up my mouth and I would spit them out. But no matter how much I spit out and how much I would like scrape out of my tongue, these like weird little silica gel balls, more would pop up into my mouth and fill it up. I have dreams like that kind of often, which is weird. You guys ever have a dream like that? Yes, balls in your mouth. Yes. You guys ever have a dream where you have so many balls in your mouth that you just can't get them all out? It's true. I had that dream the day before yesterday, and then yesterday I dreamed that my teeth were falling out. So like the same kind of sensation in your mouth where it's like my mouth would start getting filled with something and I would spit out my teeth. And I would like grab individual like tooths and I would pull them out. And no matter how many I would spit out, more would come in there. Tell me I'm not alone. You guys have dreamed something like that before, right? There's 3 iterations of that dream that I have a lot, where there's something in my mouth. One of them is like this like sand-like material that's like a little bit like the silica balls I was talking about. Another one is teeth, and then a third one is gum. Sometimes I dream that there's like gum in my mouth, and like I can't get all of it out, and it's like overflowing my mouth. There's just so much gum in there. And I pull out the gum. But no matter how much I pull out, there's still more in there. It's kind of terrifying. And sometimes the gum gets like stuck to like my actual gums. And when I would pull out the gum from my gums, it would like hurt. And it would pull out teeth sometimes. Strange, man. For the last like 2 or 3 days, I've had dreams like that. A lot of people actually have dreams about their teeth falling out. Okay, at least I'm not alone. Does it fill their mouth like it does mine though? Because mine, the thing I remember most about these dreams is just this feeling of fullness in my mouth. And just constantly pulling out these things. And like I vividly like feel them in there. Like when I have teeth in there, I feel each individual chunk. And when I spit them out, sometimes they get spit out in like pieces. Did you dream something weird again last night? I absolutely did dream something weird again last night. And you know what's something weird, babe? It was school related again. It was school related again, okay? It was with my high school friends like it was the night before. And instead of the sand, it was teeth this time. I was pulling out my own teeth. What the fuck is happening to me, dude? Usually I dream my teeth are dissolving. Ugh. No, mine just like just shoot out of my gums or something and they get caught up in my mouth and I spit out just like just like little chunks and pieces of my own teeth. And yesterday instead of my teeth it was like this sand. A certificate has shown that at least happens to 1 in 10 people in the United States. A statistic. Ah, okay. I'm sad to inform you, someone might be fucking your mouth while you sleep. Babe? Babe, is that you? Babe, you better not be pegging my mouth in my sleep, I swear to God. I just don't dream, really? I go through periods. I go through periods of like dreamlessness and then periods where I just like dream every night. Right now I'm in my dreaming phase. Just weird dreams every night, man. Lately they've been involving school. Another reoccurring dream I have where it's like I'm still in school and there's like this looming deadline. Like that motif happens to me a lot. I've talked about it on stream too. Where I'm just like in school and there's like this looming deadline. Usually it's like graduation and like in the dream I'm not graduated yet, but I'm like on the verge of being graduated. It's weird. I dream of my school often. I dream I'm in the 9th grade again and I'm very embarrassed because I'm still 29. It's crazy. I dream about my high school friends. I haven't seen my high school friends in forever. But these last 2 days, I've had dreams where all of my high school friends were there. It's so, like, brains are so weird. I think it's a form of PTSD. That's my current working theory. My brain is still so traumatized from having that looming, like, pressure of school that sometimes I still feel like I'm in there. Ever think that your high school friends dream of you? I don't know. That's a good question. I wonder if I'm popping into some people's dreams all weird like. Just like, why the fuck did I dream of that loser? Haven't had a dream since a few months ago. Recall it was my primary school at night and I was ghost hunting there for some reason. You were ghost hunting in your primary school. Huh. Well, according to a dream dictionary, that means that you want to kill your neighbors. I'm just kidding, I don't know. But if you look it up, that's something that a dream dictionary would say. If you dream that you're flying, it means that you're secretly wanting to confess to the murder that you committed in 1996 by the school dumpster. Fuck, really? Shit, I guess I gotta confess. My reoccurring dream is zombie apocalypse in high school, and I always end up on the rooftop just staring into the courtyard. That's so interesting. I think dreams are like the craziest thing, man. We know so little about them. It's one of those things. It's like the brain. Like we're living our lives not knowing jack shit about our brains and how it works. Like we know some things, but there's still some things that are like even a mystery to us. And I feel the same way about dreams. Like I wonder what makes a dream reoccurring and why are they so different from person to person? Like Diablo's out here in a zombie apocalypse staring into a courtyard and I'm out here like spitting chunks of teeth out of my mouth. Like what could it mean? Probably nothing, right? It's just weird that they're recurring. I think my school dreams are because I'm subconsciously thinking I should have taken a different life path back then. Huh. That's an interesting way to look at it. I think my school dreams literally are just like that. It's a form of PTSD, bro. It's like so much of my life I've had that weight of school over you. You know that weight. It's like this like invisible pressure of having to do good or you fail, you know, type thing. And I think even now that I don't technically have that pressure with school, it still manifests itself in my dreams. This is especially weird for me, but because normally I don't dream. Oh, that's kind of creepy. That's kind of weird. If that were one of my only dreams, I'd be a little more weirded out. I though I dream all the time about the weirdest shit. I also go lucid in my dreams a lot. I think I've mastered the art of going lucid in my dreams because there are many moments in my dreams where I end up flying. And again, I've said this a lot on stream. But every time I go lucid on a dream and I stay lucid, I always make it a point to just take off wherever I am, whatever the situation of the dream is. The second I realize it's a dream, I'm gone. Just like fucking Superman, dude. In fact, just the other day, in that dream where my teeth were falling, or the sand was coming out of my mouth, I had dreamed that I was in a dream, and then I woke up from the dream, or I became lucid in the dream, okay? And I started flying around in my dream, and then I woke up from my dream in the dream. I was still dreaming that I had woken up from my lucid dream, and I was in this reality where I wasn't lucid dreaming, but I was just regular dreaming. And then I woke up from that dream. I don't know why the hell I've been dreaming so much lately, dude. My brain's been on one these last couple of weeks. I normally take control of my dreams. It's a really weird feeling when you're in a dream and you know it's a dream. It's like the realization dawns on you, and it's like you almost like come into yourself, but God, it's almost like a different universe, man. Because when you're in a dream and you realize it's a dream, you feel and experience things as if they were real. Like you could look at your hand and see your hand, and if like you touch something cold, you'll feel the coldness, and like you can like choose to look to your right and there will be things there, and then you can look to your left and there will be things there, and it's like fuck, it's weird, man. Every time I realize, I wake up immediately. It's really hard to realize you're in a dream and not wake up. It's something you actually have to like almost practice, because it's true. A lot of the times I'll realize it's a dream and it'll slip away from me. I'll be like, oh wait, this is a dream. Oh fuck, 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 and then all of a sudden I'm awake. But sometimes you can realize it and not trigger that wake response and just like live inside of your dream. No, literally, I just go like, man, this sucks. Let's change this scene up and see how far this goes. I would do that sometimes as well. When I was younger and hornier, I used to. Oh man, I don't know if I want to. Never mind. I don't think I want to admit this live on stream. But I think you can already tell where I was going with that. 100%, and it would work sometimes too. It's kind of hard to control though. It's like a whole skill set, dude. Because even when I've said this before as well, but whenever I try to fly in my dreams, it's a process. It's really hard to kind of like suspend my disbelief and fly in the dream. I'll stutter whenever I start flying. I'll be like a plane that doesn't have enough fuel. I'll like start flying and then kind of like stop going up and then fall, and then like try again and start going up a little bit and then fall. It's like you're fighting your own brain on like what reality should be. We sleep with the TV on. I hate sleeping in the dark. Oh, I hate the dark too. Yeah, we always sleep. We sleep with a Twitch stream on. Usually Charlie, because I feel like he never like screams or anything in his VODs, so it's perfect sleeping stream content, if you will. I hate the dark and the quiet. Me too, bro. That's one of the things, one of those like evolutionary fears that probably one of the strongest fears that we have as a species. Makes sense to be scared of the dark. There are times when I'm like, oh shit, I need to wake up for work. I'm late. Stop dreaming. And then I'm actually 3 hours early. That's a fucking damn line. You know it. You've never been early to anything in your life, Diablo. You shut your mouth. Unfortunately, I can only sleep in the dark. No, not me. If I try to sleep in the dark, I'll always be like... I'm so paranoid. I'll always be like looking over my shoulder for like a demon or something. I'll look at a shadow for too long and think it's like a ghost. It doesn't help too, for some reason, that your house just loves to like crack and squeak at night when it's super dark. It's the fucking worst, bro. There's nothing worse than being like in a dark house by yourself, trying to go to sleep, and you just hear like the loudest snap ever come out of your fucking like kitchen. And you're just laying there like, what in the goddamn fuck was that? Do I get up? Do I sit still? Was it my house? Is there someone in here trying to rob me? My dream being specifically in my primary school might have been due to the fact that I went there a lot in the night when events were on. Just had a lot of bad memories there. The ghost hunting dream had a part where some spirit was chasing me down the second floor hallway with all the lights off. Oh my god. I have a memory similar to that when my bully chased me down the same hallway. Just during the day instead of some spirit at night. That's so interesting. Holy shit. You might have just figured it out by yourself on that one. That sounds like it could definitely be what your brain is remembering or, you know, processing. Blue can sleep generally anywhere, and it pisses me off because I have insomnia. Feels like they're mocking me in their slumber. Blue's just like, hey, other Blue, watch this. And you're just there like, fuck! You bitch! Can't stand light or sound when I actively try to fall asleep. I can't have a normal alarm clock because of the ticking. I always have some source of light, like my phone close by for when I wake up or go to bed. Huh. So you're one of those types that needs absolute silence to doze off, huh? I'm okay with noises as long as it's not like a clock ticking would absolutely drive me insane. I don't think I could go to sleep with like a loud ass clock going or some shit like that. It has to be like background noise, like different enough to be noise, but not like loud enough for me to be able to tell what it is as well. You still fall asleep to my VODs some nights. Wow. I still produce VODs? I do get that paranoid fear in the dark, but then I remember my past dramas, and then all the monsters seem to vanish. Huh. Ah, old vids. Gotcha. Speaking of old vids, it's time to make new vids. All right, it's 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. We've stalled for 2.5 hours. Okay, the only reason we streamed for so little today is because I was late. Tomorrow, we'll try again, bright and early. We'll be here by 12, hopefully. Get maybe an hour of stalling in and then play some control. But that's it for me today, boys. Short stream. Thanks for stalling today, okay? I had fun, like always. Always have fun talking about nothing with you guys. Hopefully you had fun as well. Tomorrow, I'll be back, like I said. 12 o'clock. We're going to try 12 o'clock. Might be a little late. We'll see. As close to 12 as possible. You already know. We got stalling on the menu. And then some gaming. On Thursday, Come Day is coming back. Making a resurgence, if you will. Got to make up for the Come Day we missed last Friday. Expect it on Thursday. I'll be doing my nails as well. Fuck it, I've just decided. Thursday we'll have Come Day. We'll play some marbles. Maybe some garlic phone. Talk shit. And do my nails. Should be fun. So be there if you want to see me glow up, if you will. Boys, love you all. Thanks again for hanging out. I can fall asleep while watching YouTube or listening to an audiobook, but it's when it's 3:30 a.m. and I have to wake up at 6. Usually I have to try and force sleep. Nah. If I'm ever in that situation, my body won't let me, dude. My body will, like, I'll try to fall asleep and my body will do everything it can to not let that happen. It's the most annoying shit. But anyway, enough stalling. I'm out of here, boys. Love you all, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. More stalling and hopefully some gaming tomorrow for you boys. So nice to be back. Blue says the same. Nice to have you guys back. Both you and the other Blue. Other Blue, thank you for the fan art today, by the way. Very cute shit. I love it. You know I love when you draw little shuggies. Thanks again, okay? I'll see you boys tomorrow. Video today, too. Keep a lookout on the YouTubes. Bye-bye now. Rating anybody? We could rate somebody. Lady Dies a Lot. Is Lady Dies a Lot live? Go ahead and rate her if she is. Okay, perfect. Go ahead and rate Lady. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Say hi to Lady for me, okay? Bye-bye now.